Hi there, it's Gwen again. I'm so glad you're here with me today because we're going to try something a little bit different. And I hope you enjoy the change of scenery in a different part of my house today. Anyway, what I'd like to do is something that I just personally need to do, and I figured it'd be easier if I caught it on camera. I have a BB cream that I received in one of my BoxyCharms that I have really been loving, but it costs $35, so I was hoping I could find a drugstore version that is similar enough, or at least produces similar results. So that's what we're testing today. We're trying to find a BB cream to match my favorite current, which is Purlisse's Perfect Glow BB cream. And one of the best things about this is that I have such fair skin, and sometimes it's hard to find a tint of any kind that is light enough for my skin. So their fair is actually very fair. And a nice thing about this is that it's SPF 30. So you don't have to do a sunscreen, which means that you're not going to get as much flashback in pictures, or you're not going to look as glowy if you like to go for a more matte face. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, so we're prepped and ready. I just have moisturizer. I've put my hair back. If you hear any barking, it's just one of my two little dogs. Penny, Levi. Okay, so there's no other makeup on my face, just moisturizer. And I'm gonna try and apply all of the BB creams the same way with a beauty blender sponge, but you know, not the name brand because those are also expensive. Anyway, we're gonna start with my favorite so that we can have a good comparison when I do all the rest of them. And I'm sure my face will be very tired after doing all of these, because in between I will be removing the makeup and then re-moisturizing my face so that it's the same for all of the creams, so we can get a good comparison. So anyway, so this is so amazing. It blends, it like covers, and it mattifies my skin a little bit without being too much. And it's really like exactly the same as my skin tone. You can see on my arm. It doesn't darken me at all. And you barely have to blend it under the chin. It doesn't look like foundation. I don't, have very visible lines by my forehead or anything. So this one is perfect. I'd rather not spend $35 every time I need to refill it. And I've really been enjoying the BB cream lately because wearing masks all the time, you don't really want to do a full face of foundation and put so many layers on your skin and then get it rubbed into your skin and have breakouts underneath. So let's try and see if any of the other ones are even close to as good as this one is. Okay, we are ready for number 2. We have Revlon Photoready BB cream, and I got light pale, so that was the lightest shade that they had. It is also SPF 30, which is nice, so I hope this one works. Let's see. Ooh, it's kind of thick. Okay, so I guess it looks fine on camera. But in person, in the mirror, I can see that it's so blotchy. And it feels a lot thicker, so there's no way to like blend it out. I don't know how I feel about this one. not a fave. So let's take it off and keep going. Okay, we're moving on to the next one. I have picked up the Covergirl BB cream. It is sunscreen SPF 21, and I have 805 fair to light, which I think was the lightest color they had also. Let's see how this does. I can't open it. Oh, there we go. This one's a lot more pink, so that's good for me. I definitely do better with the cool or neutral tones. I like this one a lot. It definitely feels like less coverage than the Purlisse one, but it didn't really tint my skin any darker than it was, and it does add a little bit of coverage, a little bit of glowy shine, and I feel like my skin is protected, although the SPF is not as high as the other ones. 21 is okay. Not the best, but it's okay. I like the color and the coverage though, so not as bad as the last one. Time for number 3. We have the L'Oreal Paris Magic BB Cream in Fair or Pale. That is their lightest also. And it is no SPF, I guess. That's not fun. Anyway, let's see how it looks. Why are these so hard to open? Oh, there's no color in this. And I probably put way too much on. It came out like liquid. Was I supposed to shake it or something? Well, this is just not gonna work. I thought maybe if I just like buffed it out a little more that it would match my skin tone better. But I mean, it gives nice coverage. It's just very white. And I'm so used to just buying the lightest shade of anything. So maybe I would need to go up a shade and it would match my tone better. I mean, it feels nice. I don't know that I'd buy it again though, try it again, because since there is no sunscreen, I'd have to do another layer. And I mean, the whole reason I kind of wanted it is so it's just like a one-step base. Hydrating, sunscreen, a little bit of coverage. But this is way too light. It just makes me look like a ghost. So, time to take that off. Okay guys, this is the last one I'm going to be trying today. We have the Maybelline Dream BB Fresh. They have a different BB cream that's like a blue color, and I think it's like pure or something. Maybe it's made with different ingredients. But this one is Skin Perfector SPF 30 Light Sheer Tint. So, my last chance to get one right. I hope it's good. So it goes on a little bit more warm tone than my actual face, a little bit more yellow. Hey, Levi, be quiet. Thank you. But I do like the coverage. See, it's just a little warm for my skin tone, but I mean, it is what I'm asking for. It's not blotchy. It smooths over a little bit of my imperfections if I was going for a like no makeup kind of day. So I guess out of all of them, this would be my favorite. I just wish there was, I mean, maybe I can do some research. Maybe there's one that's, no, I think this is probably the best match for me. But anyway, I will use this one again. And I did also like the Covergirl one. So these two were okay. These two were no-goes for sure. Probably won't be using them again. But maybe I can give them to my sister and she can find some use for them. She does makeup on all sorts of people. So, or she can use them herself. Anyway, I think I am going to stick with this one for today. So I'm gonna go real quick and do my natural makeup look and be back to you in just a second. Okay guys, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for hanging out with me, being here for the ride. I really appreciate any support you can give. So if you want to click any of the buttons, any of them, but especially the subscribe button, and maybe shoot me a comment if you like this video, or if this was helpful to you at all, or any ideas you have, or literally anything. Comment anything and I will respond to you. I really appreciate you being here and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!